Top 10 reasons why Keefe D is being linked to Tupac's murder. Today, we've got something truly intriguing and controversial to delve into. It's a topic that has intrigued music enthusiasts, conspiracy theorists, and true crime aficionados alike for years. We're about to explore the enigmatic links between one of hip-hop's most iconic figures, Tupac Shakur, and a man named Keefe D in the context of Tupac's still unsolved murder. Keefe D's confession. The participation of Keefe D in the killing of Tupac Shakur remains a point of contention. This also includes his revelations, which implicated him and others in the murder in a documentary. However, there is always a need to be cautious whenever any claims are made regarding Tupac's death. Keefe D, a former Southside Compton Crips gang member linked with Death Row Records, was one among the individuals who made a confession in the documentary series Unsolved: The Murders of Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G. He admitted Orlando Anderson connection. According to this, the crime was associated with the Baby Lane, who happened to be the nephew of Keefe D. According to Keefe D, he was with Anderson that evening when Tupac was shot with those bullets. Gang ties Keefe D and Orland Anderson were associated with one of the streets gang in the south side of Los Angeles known as Compton Crips. This connects this theory with another level of complication, indicating that the murder might have been associated with a gang altercation at MGM Grand. The same evening, Orlando Anderson attempted to beat up Tupac at his residence at the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas. Such an argument may attribute this shooting to the quarrel mentioned above. Feud between East Coast and West Coast rap. During that period, one notable background theme was the feud between East Coast and West Coast rap artists, including the rivalry involving Tupac Shakur's Death Row Records for the West Coast and the Notorious B.I.G.'s Bad Boy Records for the East Coast. Others think that perhaps it was this vendetta that led to Tupac's assassination. The East Coast versus West Coast theory. Some people believe that Tupac's killing was probably related to the rivalry between East Coast and West Coast rappers. This is closely tied with a story of a broader conflict in the trade, as evidenced through Keefe D's assertions of involvement in it. Statute of limitations. Keefe confessed many years later when he was elderly and could not commit murder anymore as the statute of limitation for murder expired. However, some claim it allowed him to speak out about indemonstrable matters. Multiple investigations. Tupac's murder has been under scrutiny by numerous law enforcement bodies over the past few years, both through individual investigations. As some investigations were considered, others doubted the truthfulness of Keefe D's allegations. Ongoing speculation. When a confessed killer of Tupac, Keefe D, made his appearance in a documentary series, he was resurrected and stirred up public attention on its murder. About Keefe's declarations, others question its seriousness, while some believe it is just an act of self-advertisement. The unsolved nature of the case. Keefe D asserts this, and there's ongoing speculation, but the facts of Tupac Shakur's death remain officially unsettled. Indeed, the problem with the incident is that there are hardly any evidentiary objects or people who would stand witness to the incident. However, let us keep in mind the fact that the claims of Keefe D, which are critical for further investigation into Tupac's assassination matter, have been discussed amidst a range of other questions and conspiracy theories related to the case. Over the years, many theories and claims about it have surfaced, but it's still an open secret. Finally, concerning Keefe D's purported role in the killing of Tupac Shakur, it is only one dimension associated with wider investigations that continue to prevail. His confession in the documentary has triggered much controversy and public interest. However, the actual state of the case is still open, providing the background for further discussions about that fateful moments leading to Tupac's death. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more such videos.